So one of the things that I have learned is mindset is super important. In fact, it is one of the most important things that you can work on when you're trying to attain any goal, not just a home-based business, but any kind of goal or any type of business. Because the fact of the matter is that if you're trying to obtain a goal, that stuff can be really hard. I mean, really hard. And sometimes you feel alone doing it. And there is a system of belief that you absolutely have to believe that you're going to go against whatever the odds are in order to make it. And so how do you strengthen that belief? How do you get it to be where, you know, you've got that system, that belief system that keeps you going on a day-to-day or minute-by-minute basis when you're trying to do something new or to keep going or get to that next level? So my 30-day challenge is, a 30-30-30 thing. And what I'm doing is I am going to set myself up and strengthen my mindset beliefs. So every day for 30 days, I am going to read a book that's going to help me with my beliefs and my mindset. And I'm going to read that book for 30 minutes. And then I am going to listen to something or watch something for 30 minutes that's going to help me with my belief system as well. And for that, I'm going to be using podcasts, right? Especially with my commute, podcasts are perfect for me because I get to listen to them while I'm in the car. So I'm going to listen to a podcast, and there are a ton of them, and that you can possibly listen to in a variety of different subjects, but I'm going to get there to listen to one of those and keep me going. So I have a ton of them. I'm going to listen to one of them, and then you execute on what you want to do. Okay. So you execute if there's an exercise that you're given, if you want to do some meditation or whatever it is. So you execute. So for my 30-day challenge, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to read a book called Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice by Dennis Kimbro. Now, Think and Grow Rich is an amazing book that teaches you how your mindset actually will help you manifest what exactly you want, okay? It was the law of attraction before anybody called it the law of attraction, before The Secret was there. A super classic book. And a lot of people have taken that book and augmented it for certain segments of the population. And one of those is for the Black community. So Dennis Kimbro, his last name is Kimbro, he wrote a book called Think and Grow Rich, The Black Choice. And basically what he did was he took Think and Grow Rich and he augmented it, right, to include information that's specific and helpful to the Black community. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I've heard amazing things about Dennis Kimbro. I haven't read any of his stuff yet, and so I'm looking forward to that. I have read Think and Grow Rich before, but it's one of those books that I want to read over and over and over again. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to, actually my first podcast I'm going to listen to is the Wake Up Call podcast that's hosted by My Lead System Pro. My Lead System Pro is an affiliate program I'm a part of, and most importantly, it's an educational platform that teaches business owners how to market themselves online and about attraction marketing. And every day they have a wake up call, and they turn that wake-up call into a podcast. So 5 days a week, in the morning, they do their wake-up call. It's about, I think it's at 11 in the morning, if I'm correct, 11 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and anybody can get on it. You do not need to be a part of the program to get on it. And every day they talk about something different. It's mostly a ton of mindset stuff, right? But sometimes there's hints and tips and stuff about, growing your business. And so it is geared towards the entrepreneur. But it is amazing, and I do have the podcast, and because I don't get the chance to get on the wake-up call every day because it happens while I'm at work. So I'm going to be listening to that as for my first challenge. So today, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And executing, well, doing this is executing, right? And so I'll keep you in tuned on what it is that I need to execute on. One thing that I have not done that I am trying to do on a regular basis and getting into the habit of doing is meditation. I am in the habit of doing affirmations every day. And so that's one of the things that I do to execute on my mindset. I have some affirmations that I say on a regular basis. And then I also have a statement of where I want to be. And I read that statement every day, without fail, every day. And so those are three things that I do that I'm going to start doing on a regular basis. So executing on what it is I'm learning. I'm going to be reading that book for 30 minutes a day, and I'm going to be listening to a podcast, that particular podcast, and it's going to change. During my 30 days, obviously I'm going to finish the book. I'll read something new, and I will actually listen to, there are tons of other podcasts that I love and I subscribe to. So I'll keep you up to date on what those are.